When it comes to countering drone threats, it's not often just about these huge systems that you see displayed everywhere else at the Eurosatory Expo. It also comes down to low-tech solutions which have been battlefield tested and have been tried and have proven successful in deceiving the opponent. Now, to discuss these, we are now joined by Daniel Nordström of Saab to discuss what the Swedish giant solutions are to this issue. Daniel, thank you so much for joining us. So if you could just give us a brief introduction of what the actual product that Saab has been working on is.
So this is the Saab Barracuda poncho, which is a tailor-made suit made for the individual soldier. It's designed to be used by the soldier when on the move. So you have the protection in both the visual, the near-infrared, and the thermal, which are the most crucial bits and pieces for the soldier when it comes to sensor trying to identify soldiers on the battlefield.
And how exactly would its application look like at a battlefield? Because apart from what we can see, which is that it can obviously disguise a soldier on the battlefield, what exactly does it do to give you a strategic advantage at a battlefield?
So you can use it as on the mannequin here in the booth, but you can also use it as a sniper hideout. And if you are a group of multiply of soldiers, then you can combine them and make a larger system, so you have a better coverage for a more static period of time.
And in terms of the battlefield experiences that we've seen from Ukraine, for example, to what extent have those impacted how this product has been designed and how has it been tested in real-time conditions?
So the system has been developed through feedback and information received from the current war, and that the system needs to be, like a soldier needs to be protected in all different ways, because otherwise you will give up all the other assets that are on the battlefield. So it has been developed to be used by soldiers while they are on the move from one position to another.
And in comparison to other products on the market or other solutions on the market of this kind, how effective has it proven in comparison?
So the test that we have performed and the test that has been concluded throughout the various NATO countries, it has performed very well, and the feedback has been very good. So our plan now is just to start up the production in full scale.
And what sort of demand are you expecting to see in the coming years?
Most probably quite much. That is our intent, and the feedback that we are hearing from the various nations, that the need for camouflage is huge, but especially those for the personal camouflage for the individual soldiers.
And any specific countries that have already expressed specific interest?
Not what I can tell at the moment, sorry.
And obviously we know that the geographies of different NATO countries vary, and it's different geographical conditions, different climatic conditions. So are these also appropriate for use, for example, in the Arctic?
Yes, of course. So this version is the woodland version, but then there is a winter version, an urban and stony desert version as well. So you have the possibility to blend in as much as possible through the various terrains that you're operating in.
And we see right next to it that there is a vehicle being displayed as well with a similar sort of cameo on it. So can you just walk us through it, and what does that entail exactly?
Yes, so that is the mobile camouflage system. Its name is MCS, which is a tailor-made suit made for vehicles to have protection while you are on the move, but you have it outside of the vehicle. So we will move now further on to a different booth to find out more about the mobile camouflage system.
Okay, so back to what we were discussing, which is the actual display on a vehicle. So can you just walk us through what that actually entails and how it's applied and fitted onto a vehicle on a battlefield?
So this is the mobile camouflage on the Track X vehicle from Patria. So we see that it's a tailor-made suit that for individual panels that are fastened with Velcro all over the vehicle, to have the fitment and easy removable to change environment. Because if you're going to an Arctic environment to do operation, or if you are in a desert operation, so then you can change the panels individually.
And then obviously we know that this is a vehicle and we are at a land-based show, but does it have also potential applications for naval uses?
Yes, so this one can be on boats as well, or naval usage as well, or it can be on any type of flat surface that are operating somewhere on land or sea, but not below sea.
And how does it compare to potentially other applications that we've seen before the war in Ukraine? What has changed based off how the battlefields have changed in recent years?
So of course we have seen that the multispectral protection is needed, that you need to be protected in all the different sensor threats. So everything from visual, near infrared, shortwave infrared, thermal and radar. So this also gives you the radar properties, so you are secured from the radar threat.
Daniel Nordström, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching from Paris for TVP World, Zuzanna, Jurek.